Hi everyone, welcome to another math class. In our previous lesson we discussed about the prime and about the prime number and composite numbers, and we say that the composite number is composed of multiplying the prime numbers. For example, 9 is equal to 3 times 3. 3 is prime number, 3 is prime number, 9 is composite number. So for the smallest number like 9 or 4 or 25, these kind of numbers is easy how to find which prime numbers we multiply to each other, that they gave us the composite number. For the larger number, it is difficult. We should use a procedure or method. But before we discuss about that, it is pleased to say that for the multiplication we have three kind of signs. One is like this, like cross. This is also multiplication. The other one is dot. This is also multiplication. And the other is like small parenthesis. This is multiplication sign. This is all of them are multiplication signs. For example, we can write 9 is equal to 3 times 3, or like this, 9 is equal to 3 times, we put that dot in the middle of this one, because if you put it down, this is decimal place, here is decimal, but add a little bit up, 3 times 3, or 9 is equal to, like this, 3 times 3. All of these three positions show the multiplication. Okay, now we come back to our topic. We say that for the small number is easy, but for the bigger number we have a procedure. That procedure is called factoring, composite numbers. Factoring composite numbers into what? Into prime numbers. It means that from which prime numbers that composite number is built. Like for example, we have a composite number 720. The method of factoring is like this. We put a line in the left side of the number, then we start in our previous lessons we discuss about the divisibility. We start from very small divisibility. You know, this is the first right letter is 0, and this is divisible by 2, and also this is divisible by 5. But we choose the smallest one. We start at the same time it is divisible by 5 and 2, but we start from the smallest. The smallest is 2. Now we write a number to be here like division. 3. 3 times 2 is 6. There is 7. Remaining 1. We put 1 in front of this, become 12. 6 times 2 is 12. We carry down 0. Again, because there is 0, we can do By the time we continue to the number 2, that it will not be divisible by 2. 1 times 2, there is remaining, this is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1, we put 1 here, became 16, 8 times 2 is 16, and 0. Then again 2, 9 times 2, 18, 0. 2, 4 times 2, 8, remaining 1, 1 here become 10, 5 times 2, 10. Now this is not anymore divisible by 2, because this is not even and neither even nor 0, but it is divisible by 5, because this first number is 5, but at the same time we see that is this divisible by 3 or not. 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 is divisible by 3, so this 45 is divisible by 3, we write 3. 1, 3, 3, 5, 3, 15. Again by 3, 5 times 3, 15. Now by 5, 1 times 5, 5. Now our result, it means that 7 and the 20 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. If you multiply all the number 2 by 2 times 2, 2 and 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, the product of all these numbers will be 720. In each single number of these, this is 2, 2, 2, 2, these are called factors. Each of them are factors. 2 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 3 is a factor. All of them are factors. Now I solve for you another example. $2,310 is a factor to the again it is divisible by 2. We start from very smallest, from the smallest is 2. 1 times 2, 1 to 2, it is remaining 1, 1 from here become 11, 5 to 10, and 5 to 10. Now we see, this is divisible by 5, we see, but we see, first we check for 3. 5 plus 5, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is divisible by 3, it is 3. 3 times 3 is 9, 8 times 3 24, 5 times 3 15. Now 5 plus 8 13, 13 plus 3 is 16, 16 is not divisible by 3, so this is not divisible by 3. Now we start from 5. 7 times 35 and 7 times, you know that this is divisible by 7. 1 times 7, 7, 1 times 7, 7, then by 11. 1 times 11, 11. Means that the composite number 2310 is equal to 2 times 3 times 5 times 7 times 11. These numbers are the factors of this 2310. If some number is not divisible by 3, not by 2, by 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. So it means that that number itself is prime number. For example, 500, 557. 557. If you factor this one, first, this is not divisible by 2 because the first right digit is not 0 and neither 0 nor even. Is this by 3? No. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. 17 is not divisible by 3 because it. Then 5, this first number is, you see 7, is this 7? The 7 we have a procedure. We write 557, we cancel first one and then make a double, become 14. Then 5 minus 4, 1, 4 minus 1, 5 minus 1, 4. Then we cancel this one and make it twice. 1 times 2 is 2. Now it became 2, so this is 2. If this was 7 or 0, it became divisible by 7. How about 11? We see this one, 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. So this is not divisible by. It means that this number itself is a prime number. It is a prime. It is a prime non-factorable. Prime non-factorable. Non-factorable number. It's a prime non-factorable number. Our next title is rounding of numbers. Rounding of numbers. Sometimes if we divide some numbers, or we have a decimal number, just before we study about the accuracy, we want just 1 decimal point or 2 decimal place or 3 decimal place accuracy, and we take off the others. So for example, the number is 7.43679. In some regular things, or for example, in this particular problem, we need like 2 decimal place. Let's see, we write 7.43, but before we write 3, we see that another number after that one. If this is more than 5, like 6, 7, 8, 9, we skip all the numbers, we omit all numbers, just we add 1 to this number. Because this is 6, 6 is more than 5, we make this one 4. So 7.44. Now what we do? We round off the number to two decimal place. 2 decimal place. Another example is, for example, 6.3741. Again, if we want two decimal place, what we do? We write 6.3. We write the first one, and then we take decision about the second. If the number after second is, because this is 4 and 4 is less than 5, so we make it 7. Now we don't write those numbers. So for the bigger than that, we add 1, and for the smallest, we write like same number and we skip the other numbers. This is also rounding off to second decimal. I give you another example. 3.6447. If you do it by 3 decimal place, now what we do? 3.64. This, because this is 7 is larger than 5, so we make this one 5. And another example, 2.344. If you make it by 2 decimal point, 2.34. This is for this one, this is for this one, and this one, and this one. There is a special kind of that, like for example, if there is 3.735 and the another one is 3.725. In this one, if the number that, for example, they asked for up till 2 decimal place, 2 decimal, round off by 2 decimal place, both of them. Place. Now we see the second decimal place. If this is odd, because this is odd, what you do, we make it even. It means that we add one number to this, it become 3.74. If this one is even, we don't increase it, we write 3.72. It means that if the number after the for example, they say 2 decimal place, if the number after second decimal place is 5, this number is odd, we make it 4. If this number, this is 5, if this number is 2, we remain it at the same amount. This is a special case just for those numbers that the number or the place after the number, those places that we want to round off. If this is 5, we know that about it, bigger than 5 we add 1 to here, and if the smaller than 5 we don't do anything. But this is a special case. Thank you for watching our videos and for your nice comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos, and press the notification bell to get notified for more videos. Have a good day. Bye bye.